That's right. All right, we're going to be making some festive cocktails for St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. So J.S. Dupuis is here from Tableau Restaurant at the Loden Hotel in downtown Vancouver. You've created some very special Irish cocktails, Irish whiskey cocktails for St. Patty's Day.
Yes, we wanted to do something for March. We have a drawing board program where we choose a spirit and we go with it for a month, make different cocktails. March being the month of St. Patrick's Day, decided to choose Irish whiskey.
That's very appropriate.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Jameson came to mind. So we made I wanted to do something a little different.
Right.
People think Irish whiskey, Ireland, it's damp, it's dark, very strong drink. So I wanted to go a little tropical. Little out there, so I made, I called it Celtic Punch.
Okay.
So basically a tiki-influenced Jameson cocktail.
So I think when I think Ireland, I think tropics.
Absolutely.
That's right. And I think punch right away, but for a different reason.
Okay, so what do we do?
So first of all, this is a built cocktail, so I'm not going to shake it. I'm not stirring it and straining it. I'm making it directly into the glass. So it does work well in large quantities if you're making a punch at home.
Okay.
That's a very good cocktail to make.
Okay.
So we're starting with the Irish whiskey.
Right.
So I'm using 1 ounce of Jameson.
Are there a lot of different Irish whiskeys? Or?
There's quite a few. Jameson being the most popular one,
Right.
Most well-known. Actually, it's the 3rd largest Irish whiskey producer in the world.
Oh, wow.
So it's very, very popular. So we start with the Jameson. After that, I'm using an Amaro Nonino. So Amaro is a bitter liqueur from Italy.
Can I see that?
Absolutely. They use different kind of herbs, spices, different spirit bases, but the main theme is bitterness. Amaro is Italian for bitter, so it gives a nice depth of flavor, a nice bitterness to the cocktail.
Okay.
Again, a second Amaro, Aperol, also known as Baby Campari. So I use ½ ounce of each.
Okay.
And this is very orangey in flavor. Not a lot of alcohol, so it seems very boozy.
Right.
But the alcohol content goes down.
Well, it depends on who you're dealing with.
Absolutely.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Now I'm going to add a little sweetener. This is Orgeat syrup. Orgeat syrup is a French almond syrup. It used to be made out of barley, where French word for barley is orge.
Okay.
So Orgeat came from barley. It's barley water, basically.
Sure.
Sweetened barley water. They add a little bit of rose water and orange blossom to it.
Okay.
So it has a nice floral aroma.
Okay.
And then the tropical is mango juice.
Nice.
A little bit of mango juice. 1.5 ounces of that.
Sounds delicious.
And so we have a lot of sweetness already with the Amaros and the syrup.
Right.
So I'm going to balance it with a little bit of acid. So I put a little bit of...
Now, should Sophie be cutting these
You want me
orange
to cut
peels?
this like
we can start
thin
cutting,
slices?
absolutely. So
How
3 thin slices, that's perfect.
Okay.
3 thin slices.
So sorry, what was the last thing you added there?
Lemon juice.
Lemon juice,
so
okay.
When you have a lot of sweetness, you need to balance it a little bit.
Yeah.
So lemon juice, lime juice always works very well.
Okay.
Because making a good cocktail is all about balance. That's beautiful.
Okay.
One more is perfect.
Okay. This is a sharp knife.
It's very sharp.
I think I
So I have everything mixed in the glass. Just using a little stirring spoon. Just want to make sure all the ingredients are blended well together.
Sure.
So again, I'm not trying to dilute the cocktail by stirring it on ice or shaking it. So I just want to make sure all the ingredients are well mixed together. And I'm going to pass this on to you. If you can put a little bit of ice in it for me. Put ice all the way to the top. There we go, beautiful.
Okay. There you
Perfect. Maybe just a little quick stir with the ice. Cool everything down.
go. Okay.
And we're going to take
Okay, then we're...
beautifully cut garnish.
Well done, Sophie.
Make a little fan.
Thank you.
What a
There we
fan.
go. Little fan.
Beautiful.
go.
Oranges.
That does look tropical.
And there we go.
Go ahead, you can taste it, Steve.
Now we're just going to finish it
Oh, we're gonna
off.
finish it off.
I'm using a peated Irish whiskey.
A peated?
So the peated whiskeys are usually known in the Islay region of Scotland.
Okay.
So the very smoky flavor of whiskey. So if they've done the same peated treatments when they're drying the barley, just smoking it a little bit
Right.
to give that smoky flavor.
Okay.
I'm not going to use very much, just a little float on top.
Okay.
And it stays on top, so it's not going down in the drink. So when you're sipping through the straw, you're not actually getting it, but the smell comes through your nose as the drink approaches your face.
So ready to go? So what's this called? This is the
There's the Celtic Punch.
Celtic Punch. Oh, I can smell the smoking. It's very smooth.
And tropical.
Okay, very quickly, the other ones, can you mention them very quickly?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
so we have 3 different ones. Those 2 are the Tipperary cocktail. Okay. Tipperary is a town in Ireland, south of Ireland, made in 2 different areas of the world. This one was made in 1916 in New York, and this one was made in 1922 in London. Basically 3 ingredients, Irish whiskey, sweet vermouth, and green chartreuse.
Okay.
Different proportions.
I'm going to try this one because you said this one is the best. Okay. This is... Wow.
Very boozy.
That's very strong.
Okay,
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to pick ourselves off the floor. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Dunner will be with us. Thanks very much. Good morning.
Thank you for having me.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
JSDP from Tableau at the Loden.